Working with Axiory MetaTrader 4, the basics. MT4 offers excellent work with graphs of currency pairs and commodities. We will go through all the important elements to fully customize everything to your needs. First of all, we will show you the basics of working with graphs. After starting the platform for the first time, we will by default be shown graphs of all the main currency pairs. This is not the total view of all the available currency pairs, and we may be interested in a totally different pair. For example, New Zealand dollar, US dollar. We open a new graph for this pair. We search the pair in the list of rates in the market window, click on it with our right mouse button, and in the context menu we choose the graph window item. The graph is now open. Another way of achieving this is to use the new graph icon in the tool menu. We notice that the newly opened graph extended the number of tabs below the graph. These tabs serve to switch quickly between all graphs in this row using the left mouse button. The tabs can also be freely moved around using the classical drag and drop method. When we are done with the New Zealand dollar US dollar currency pair, we can simply close it. We right-click the tab of this graph and close it, or press Ctrl plus F4. Sometimes all we need to do to quickly replace one graph for another, or in other words, switch the graph but keep its settings. This is simple. In the market window, we drag the targeted currency pair to the graphs window. The graph settings stay the same, yet the data has changed. We can also choose to observe more graphs at a time. For this to work, it is possible to quickly create a unified horizontal or vertical view in the window item. After that, we can easily change the size of the graph window of the one we are most interested in. The first section of the control menu has an icon of a new graph. Here we can choose from the list of instruments which specific graph we want to open. The second icon, Profiles, lets us save or activate our profile. This is useful, for example, when using a number of different strategies, which require different settings for the graphs and indicators, or if different users switch on one platform, each user likes a different visual style. When we change our account, the graphs and their settings stay. Yet, if another user logs it, which does not want to set up their complicated graphs over and over again, they may click here to load their profile. The icon with arrows will appear or disappear from the window with live exchange rates of trade instruments. The scaler will display to us a window with data which shows the up-to-date values of the instruments right under the cursor. Here we notice the time of the market at that given point, high, low, closing, and opening prices of the specific exchange rates. The next item is the navigator, the opening and closing when displayed. In the navigator, we find an overview of our business accounts, where with a double click, you can easily log in with a different account. Indicators, strategies, your own indexes, and support scripts. The terminal shows us the current commands and trades on our accounts. Trade history, imported messages from the broker, alarms, mailbox of the specific business account, the list of the automatic strategy, activities, and daily commands. The tester icon will display a window where you can work with the back tests of the automatic strategies and so acquire their outcomes on historical graphs. We will discuss more about testing at another time. The adjacent item will show a window for inserting trading commands of the active instrument. The orange icon with an exclamation mark for opening MetaEditor, which is used more by advanced traders and programmers and creating their own indicators and trading systems to their own extent. The language for these programmings is called MetaQuotes, MQL4. This is how we open and close any trading strategies, which we have in the graph. If a red square is shown, all functions are stopped.